really cool because not only do we have the Kendrick Brothers, who are responsible for some of your favorite movies like Courageous and Fireproof, their new movie, Overcomer. I almost said Outrageous. Yeah. That could be another one.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
They're interchangeable.
Yeah, we also have Mandisa with us.
Yes.
Now, Mandisa is a huge...
Sorry.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
She has the song in your movie
Yes.
Overcomer at the end.
Well,
how did that come about?
Well, it worked, like in an amazing way.
And I'm going to be honest, we did not plan to use that song. We didn't want people to say, oh, here we go again, find a popular #1 hit song and make a movie about it. So we weren't planning to use it. So temporarily, we were like, well, let's stick it in at the end. And it just
overcame the other songs.
It worked.
We kept trying
perfectly.
other songs, and
That's awesome.
just kept beating them out. So
You know what you should do, Mandisa, is write a bunch of one-word songs.
Yeah.
Because they've got Courageous, they've got Fireproof, they got Overcomer, and you might hit it and like...
How about outrageous?
Outrageous!
Outrageous.
There
See
you
how it all
go.
comes full circle?
See, you could do that. So, Mandisa, you are a fan of Christian movies.
I am.
What is your favorite Kendrick Brothers movie?
Easily, it is War Room. And for a lot of reasons. One, I love the people in it. First of all, Priscilla Shire is just one of my favorite people. But also, I think because of what I was going through during that time, it really spoke to me. And I'll be honest, it didn't speak to me in a good way when I first saw it because I was upset at... I wasn't really in a great place, but watching that movie and the power of prayer, it ended up speaking to me because I realized I wasn't doing a great job in that. So it was convicting in the best kind of way. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, let me say this. While we were making War Room, I had bought your album, the Overcomer album, and I was loving the music on there. It was ministering to me while we were making War Room. So it's just like the Lord, the body of Christ. Because the song about prayer that you've got on there, I was listening to. There are so many songs on that album that if the world hasn't heard that whole album, they need to get it. It's
For me, it was your song Lifeline.
Oh, really?
A very low point.
Wow.
Just seeking the Lord. I remember sitting in my car in a Waffle House parking lot, and when I turned on the music, Lifeline was on, and I just let it wash over me.
Really?
It's interesting because after I released that album, that's when I went through the battle of my life.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was in a very difficult time when I watched your movie. And to be honest, the only reason I went to see your movie in the theaters is because my song Press On was in it. So I was like, this is my chance to see my song on the big screen.
Yep.
So I remember watching that and being in the biggest pit of despair. And so I think what I love about your movies is that if you have the Holy Spirit inside of you, because I know you guys are calling on the Holy Spirit when you're making these movies, the Holy Spirit of God is going to speak through your movies to our hearts where the Holy Spirit abides. And so it wasn't an easy time for me, but it's why I can recommend your movies to all believers is because it really speaks.
See, that's the thing you were talking about earlier, Stephen, like they want to build up the church and edify the church. And if you do that, then they can then go out and reach other people, which is what you do every day, you know? Right. And so if they're speaking into your life, you're turning around and praying that forward.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, see what I did there?
I do.
So you're paying that forward to other people, which is really cool.